Hi guys, so yeah, finally I'm going to do the detailed video of the orange smoky eye. So what I think is best to do is just explain all the products and all the things that I'm going to be using as I go, instead of just presenting all the products now and then just using them. And if you have any questions, please do yeah, leave a comment if you have any questions about anything, and if you need any clarity, please do leave a comment. To start off with priming my face, this is the primer that I'm going to be using, Super Stay Primer by Maybelline. You can get this primer at all click stores. Maybelline is sold at click stores, so you can get this primer. And with my skin illuminator, I really love this. You can mix in with your foundation as well, but I love using, since also I've run out of my favorite primer that I like to use. Let me just whip it out right now. From Yardley, I really was in love with this primer, but now it's Yapela. So I love using this before applying any foundation, or just using it as part of the priming routine, because firstly it smells really good, and also it really helps with moisturizing the skin. Okay, so I'm going to start with my eyebrows. I'm not going to start with foundation. I'm going to start with my eyebrows. The only reason why I'm starting with eyebrows and not foundation and all that stuff is because I'm going to be working with like colorful colors, so I know I'm gonna have drops of eyeshadow underneath my eye. So the type of eyebrows that I did for this look were fluffy eyebrows, so it's more just flicked strokes, flicked lines on the eyebrows. Basically, it's also just to give it like a more like natural feel, like more fluffiness to it, and it's less structured. And then you also feel like the eyebrows did add to the eyeshadow and the makeup look. It did add that interesting fact. And when I was thinking about the makeup look that I was going to do, I was like, I really want it to be very exotic, so fluffy eyebrows do bring in that exoticness. My eyebrow pomade from Einler Cosmetics, again, you can get this at discount stores or click stores, and it's in the shade dark brown. So we're not gonna powder. I used to powder my eyebrows before I apply the pomade, and I realized actually that doesn't work really well. So it's okay to not powder your eyebrows and just work with your eyebrows as is. So yeah, make sure you're using an angular brush, and make sure that the brush is thin. It's gonna allow you to give you like nice decent lines. So what I like to do is start with obviously drawing in the shape of the eyebrow. That's why I always start with that one line that I draw underneath, that then tells me what type of shape I want for my eyebrow. Here you go. And again, don't really stress yourself out about this shape, is because you can always correct this with your concealer, but just try your best to make it as perfect as how you've envisioned it. So now that I've got the shape, now I'm just going to add in flicks. So what I like to do is start not here in the beginning, but just right here where it kind of opening of the hairs of my eyebrows. So just start there and then just flicking, and don't like stress yourself out about this process. Like, don't think about it. Like, don't think about it a lot. Just do. As I did mention in my previous video, that this is the concealer that I use, Candide from Revlon, and I love this concealer, and this is the shade Deep Fluence. So this is the shade you use if you are my skin tone, Deep Fluence. Yeah, so we're just gonna apply it, and this is going to be my opportunity to try and make my eyebrows look more of the same. So I'm going to start off I like to start off in the middle of my brow. I don't like starting off here, because this is usually where you would like your brow to be highlighted, and that's another reason why we're using a lighter concealer, is because we want your brow, underneath your brow, to be highlighted. Straight away, just take your fluffy brush and blend in. Now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow base from NYX Cosmetics. Mind you, the eyeshadow palette that I'm going to be using is from NYX Cosmetics. I think that's why the eyeshadows work so well, because I'm using the base from NYX Cosmetics, NYX Cosmetics, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. And then I'm also using the eyeshadow from NYX Cosmetics. Just gonna apply and blend as well, so it looks very seamless. Obviously, we have to powder. Like, you must powder. In order for your eyeshadow to not crease, and eyeshadow works well on powdered surfaces, because it's powdered. Like, powdered eyeshadow works well on powdered surfaces, so this would be the powdered eyelid. So the powder that I'm going to be using is from Switch Beauty, and it's a translucent powder. Translucent just means that it has no color when you apply it. It just has no power, no color. So as much as it's white when I apply it, it has no color. Now the part that we've all been waiting for, eyeshadow time. So this is the NYX Cosmetics eyeshadow palette that I use. It's called Off Tropic. Off Tropic. These are the colors that are currently available. So the colors that we're going to use from this, you can use any eyeshadow palette though. Any eyeshadow palette, just mind the colors that you then use from that eyeshadow palette. So make sure that it's a yellow and a orange. So these are the only two eyeshadow colors that I'm going to use, but I'll just step by step explain to you guys how exactly I'm going to use it. Now, brushes. Brushes. This is the brush that I like to use to place, and then this is the brush I like to use to blend out. So this is for placement, and then this is for blending. I'm going to start off with, which is the yellow. And you can get this NYX Cosmetics in Durban. The only store I know that has it is Clicks at Gateway. So that's where I bought this palette, at Clicks at Gateway. There's NYX Cosmetics, so you'll find it there. And when we're starting off with our yellow, we are not applying it in the beginning of the eye. We're applying it at the outside area. So placing it here outside the area, because that's where we want it to show the most, is the outer. This is going to be the color that's going to be outer. So now once you got your placement going, and also the shape that I want the yellow to go from here in the beginning of the eye to the end of the eye. So that's why I placed it around the eye, because that's how I want the shape, that's how I want the yellow to be placed. So this is how I'm placing it. Then I'm gonna go in with my fluffy brow. I have a fluffy brush, eyeshadow fluffy brush. Get in as much product in there as possible. Tap in the eyeshadow. I'm gonna tap it in first. And then I'm gonna blend. So now that we've got our eyeshadow, the yellow that we've wanted, and I'm sure you guys are going to think, okay, now we're going, okay, now we're just gonna slap in the orange. My problem with my vision when it came to this look is that I want it to be orange, you know, and the problem with this orange eyeshadow is that it may come off a bit too dark a bit too red looking. So then my only solution was to mix this orange with this yellow in order to give it a light, to make it a more lighter orange. So again, since also I'm mixing it with this yellow, it's okay to go in back with your fluffy brush. So taking in this orange, and then we're just gonna mix it here, going back and forth, back and forth. I'm just gonna show you guys the difference of it. Looks completely, this looks very different from this orange here. This orange looks darker and this looks a bit lighter. So I'm gonna go back and forth. When I've got that, the spaces that you have here left, this is where you're going to apply your eyeshadow, and you're going to apply it as close to the eye as possible. Now I'm taking a more flatter brush because I really want to get in there. I really want to get this product in there. So grab yourself a flatter brush just to get in there. Make sure not to go high when you're placing your products. I'm seeing blank spaces that are not trying to get filled up. I take a flat brush and I press it in because I'm seeing blank spaces. So I'm gonna press it in because I don't want any blank spaces really. I said this is why I didn't start with my foundation. I didn't start with all these things, is because now I've got color underneath my eye, which now I need to wipe off. Now I'm going to apply mascara, and then I'm gonna go ahead and apply lashes. So before applying mascara, take a shimmery eyeshadow, gold, preferably gold. Be staying within the color scheme. Take your tiny brush and then apply it in the inner corners of your eye. Again, we're just adding that pizzazz. Blush glue. I'm running out of blush glue. As I said, I'm so sorry guys. I know someone asked me, please can you focus more on lashes, but with this video I want to focus on the eyeshadow, which I did, and I hope you guys understood all the steps regarding the eyeshadow. There's still a few more steps to do. With the lashes, I'm definitely going to do a video when I have like new lashes, as new sets and everything, because these ones they're old, obviously they've been altered, so there are things that you need to do prior to that. So I'm definitely going to do an eyelash video as soon as I get a new pair. I'm doing it, so don't worry. Okay, so I've applied my lashes. I'm sorry guys, I will definitely promise I'll do a detailed tutorial on how to apply lashes with the new set. I don't want to rob anyone of any type of information. So now we're going in with our foundation, Maybelline, and again I like to mix it with the darker foundation, mocha mahogany, between those shades. So yeah, I'm just going to mix these shades together. When I use caramel alone, it just becomes a bit too light for me. Yeah, so that's why I like to use it, like mix it with a tiny amount of a dark shade. Then I'm also just gonna go in with the concealer that I used for my eyebrows, Candied Revlon. And I do have a video about contouring and highlighting in a more natural way for everyday look, less intense, less glam. Now I'm going in with my cream foundation. This is from Black Opal. Again, you can find it in Discount. So I'm just gonna place it where I want to contour, just a tiny amount as well around the nose. And yeah, I do have a full video that explains in detail about contouring and highlighting, but in a more like natural manner. And if you want to learn more about, or if you want a more glamorous very like a video explaining how you could do intense contour and highlight, let me know, and then I'll definitely do a video for that. Now I'm gonna go in with my loose powder, caramelized powder from Yardley. It does the things, and all these products are very affordable, so very affordable. I'm not really using like much of the high-end products, but these products are very affordable and they do the job. So I'm gonna bake today, and you can get Yardley from Clicks, Discam, and all, and you can get it at such affordable prices. Now I'm going to use my bronzer palette from Beauty Treats. Again, Clicks, Discam, you can find this. Going in with my, should be going with my angular brush. With my angular brush, get in there. Again, we're just setting the contour. So I know, for me, when I used to apply white eyeliner previously, I used to have issues, and because I used to apply the eyeshadow first, then go in with the white eyeliner, and then the liner wouldn't look white. So the trick here is to just apply the liner first before you apply the eyeshadow underneath. Again, what I did here for the orange eyeshadow, I'm going to do here for underneath the eye as well. So I'm going to mix in my eyeshadows. And apply it underneath. Now we're going into our blush. Do Factory. Got it from makeup school. And I'm using the orange blush with the shimmer. So it looks orange, it has a shade of shimmer, shade of orange. It's most orangest one. When I'm adding blush, I like to add a blush that complements my eyeshadow. So this will definitely complement the eyeshadow and also complements my skin tone as well. And with our strobe light, you can just go in with a nice fluffy brush as well, and a small one, and then apply some on the bridge of your nose, and then yes, under the brow, again to highlight the brow. Forget applying mascara underneath for your bottom lashes as well. Definitely will make a huge difference. I will also do a detailed tutorial on lipstick as well and how I do my lips. Right now it's gonna be difficult because look at my lip liner. But I got this lip liner from NYS Cosmetics. It's what I line my lips with. So the lip here that I went for was a nude lip. So this is what so applying lip liner is almost like applying eyeshadow base. It's almost the same thing. It really helps the lipstick all to stick. Then I'm going in with my black one to shape the lip. And now I'm going in with my Maybelline matte lipstick in the shade Fighter 75. And then I'm going to apply it in the center. Make sure I use all the products in the center, and when I feel like my brush has less product, then I'll work my way out. Now the thing that makes all the difference is the white lipstick, and I'm just gonna apply it in the middle of the lip. And now we're done. So with the lip, you can either just leave it like this or then add in your gloss, which I did with the previous time I did this makeup look. I added gloss. So this is how you do this look. And if you have any questions or if you need clarity or anything, please do leave a comment. And as I said, I will do a full detailed video about how to apply lashes as soon as I get a new pair, because doing one right now will definitely be pointless, because there are steps that you need to take prior, and these lashes have been used before. But I really did enjoy doing this makeup look, and I hope you guys also found this video very informative. Please do check out purple_room_beauty on IG to look at more makeup looks that I've done on myself. And you can also follow me, my personal page, Nachi, with an underscore at the end. That's my personal page, so if you want to find out more about me, that's me. And also follow purple_room_SA for all the fashion items that I have made, and you might find something that you like. And yeah, and if you found this video very informative, please do share it with someone that would also like to know how to do this type of look, or who's been asking themselves, how do you do this look? Because I know this orange smoky eye look is very popular, and also what I like about it, it's very simple. Anyone can do it. So please do share this video if you found it very informative. Share it. Someone might use it and might actually need it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Till next time, bye. Senghamba makilomita minno, senghamba makilomita minno. Efsiga bengisulang funa wena, phela wena imfudumalo yami yemnyo.